Okay, third graders, we are going to write your memory song. So at the top of your paper, be sure you have your name and then your teacher's name right here. This class is Miss who? Alvarado and Mejia, right? Or Mejia. And then this is memory song number 2. And in order to fit this entire name in, you're going to have to write super small, chicken on the fence post. Okay. All right, now on this long line right here, I want you to go ahead and extend this line all the way to the end of the pages, because this is a very long song. We are going to get to use our first and second endings, so you're going to be able to not have it so have to write the A phrase again and be so overrun on your paper. All right, so here we go. Over here at the edge of your paper, please put 2 for your time signature and A for your A phrase. Now let's tap the rhythm and sing the rhythm of Chicken on the Fence Post. 1 ta 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 2, ready, go. 1 ta 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 2 tay, 1 tay 2 tay. Stop. So let's write that. What are the notes? 1 ta ta ta. What are those notes? 4/16. So you put 1, 2, 3, 4, and be sure you're writing small. Do not spread these out across or you won't have enough room. How many beams across the top for 16ths, everyone? 2. So we have 1, 2. And then 2 tay. What kind of notes are those? 2 eighth notes. Good. And then we put a bar line. Then 1 tay, 2 tay. Again, 2 eighth notes and another 2 eighth notes. And then a bar line. Okay, now we're on the B phrase, which we are going to use as the first ending. So not only put the B in a triangle, but also draw your bracket and put a 1 for first ending. And then let's sing our song from the beginning with the rhythm. Ready and go. 1 ta tay ta 2 tay, 1 tay 2 tay, 1 ta tay ta 2 tay, 1 tay 2 tay. So let's write it. Again, we start with 4/16 notes. Two eighth notes, bar line. 2 eighth notes, 2 eighth notes. Now you realize that the rhythm is the same. Why do we call it then a B phrase? Who could raise your hand and tell me? If the rhythm is the same, why do we call it a B phrase? Yes?
Because it has the different notes.
It has different hand signs, right? Different pitches. And so then we put a repeat sign. Don't forget to put your repeat sign there. Repeat sign, remember, is 2 bar lines and 2 dots. And that tells you to go back to the beginning and do the A again, which we already have written. So we've saved ourselves a ton of time, haven't we? Now we skip over to the C phrase. We put a C in a square. And then let's draw the second ending bracket. Last class, I had to tell children to go back and remember to put in their first ending bracket and their second ending bracket. So be sure that you put this bracket right now. And then the last part. One, te, two, te, one, te, two. So a ton of eighth notes. 2 eighth notes, 2 eighth notes, bar line. 2 eighth notes, and then a quarter note. And that's it. But are we done yet? What do we put at the end of our song, everybody? A double bar line, final bar line. So 1 thin and 1 thick. And that means the end. Okay. Now, would you point to your song and let's sing the rhythm and be sure we're right. Point to your song. I need to see everybody pointing to their music. Ready, go. 1 ta te ta 2 te. 1 te 2 te. 1 ta te ta 2 te. 1 te 2 te. Stop. Now what do we do? Repeat, beginning. 1 ta te ta 2 te. 1 te 2 te. Stop. What do we do? Skip the B phrase, the first ending, and go to the second ending. Ready, go. 1 te 2 te. 1 te 2. Very good. All right, now let's put our hand signs in. Everybody sing the hand signs of the A phrase. Ready and do. Do, 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 do. Stop. So how many do's? 6. There's you have to write tiny, all of the 16th notes and 2 eighth notes. Those are 6 do's to start each phrase. Do, 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 do. Mi, re, mi, so. So mi, re, mi, so. And then the B phrase starts exactly the same, right? 6 do's. Can you sing it? Ready, go. Do, 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 do. But this one has our new notes, remember? Re, do, la, so. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 do's again. But this time we have re, do, and then lo, la. Look what you have to put. You have to put like a little comma to make it say lo, la and lo, so. Then we go back and sing the A again. Do, 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 mi, re, mi, so. And then we skip over to the C, and it goes up high to what? La, so, mi, re, do, do, do. So la, so. Then the good way to end a song, mi, re, do, do, do. All right, now we're going to figure out where we're going to put our notes. And I'm going to do that by showing you on the floor staff. So I'll bring the camera over in a second and we'll put the notes out. So the notes we're going to put do today in space number 1. So do is going to go in space 1. All right, so do goes in space 1. Re goes where, everybody?
Re goes in space 2.
Not a space.
Line 2.
Line 2. Where does a mi go?
Space 2.
Space 2. Where does a fa go?
Line 3.
That's right. And then a so would go space 3, and a la would go
Line 4.
line 4. And then now let's figure out where our new notes go. So right below do is a T. So that would be line 1, right? Right below low la. So low la is in the space below the staff. Low so is the ledger line. Everybody say ledger line.
Ledger line.
So we've put all of our notes down on the floor like this. Okay, and so being in space number 1. Okay, so now it is time to do the most important task of writing our notes on the exact right places. Remember, this is the part that I really look at to see if you're going to make 100 or not. Okay, so everybody point to this staff right here. And let's put our 2 for time signature, A for A phrase. Then we're going to start with 6 does. And where, according to the floor, where does the do belong, everybody? The space 1. So we're going to draw 6 beautiful does, ovals in space 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, grouped together, and then 5, 6. I didn't have enough room to make mine line up very well. And then we color them in. Is it okay to put do on line 1? No. Is it okay to put it in space 2? No, those are completely different notes. So if you don't put it right there between line 1 and line 2, space 1, then you have the wrong note. All right, everybody then draw your beautiful not lollipop stems. Remember, do not put that stem in the center of the note, but it goes on the right corner. Okay? Then we have to beam it together. So look up here at your top and you'll see, what are the first ones? 4 16ths. So we beam them 2 times across, and then 2 1/8 notes. Those 2 get beamed together. Okay, and then the second measure of the A phrase, mi, re, mi, so. Where is the mi? Look on the floor.
Space 2.
Space 2. Where is the re?
Line 2.
So that you're looking at the floor, right? Everybody look at the floor for re. Line 2 has to look like that. Then the mi again, space 2. And the so. Where is the so?
Space 3.
Space 3. So now we're going to put our bar line there. Then we're going to color them all in. Then we're going to put our stems. And we're going to go ahead, even though this so is supposed to have its stem going down, it has to attach to this me. So we're going to go ahead and break the stem rule for that one part because it has a buddy that goes the other way. Okay, so that's how, if you were doing this on your finale notepad like we do at the end of the year, you know, the computer chooses to put it the same way as the hooked together 8th note. Okay, it chooses to go up or down. Okay, depending on which way the other notes go. So now we're on the B phrase. And everybody right now take time to draw your bracket. Because you don't know how many times a kid will get it all perfectly right. And then I'll look on their paper and I have to count off 1 point for that bracket and they will not get their paper displayed because they just forgot to do that one little tiny thing. All right, so then we have, guess what? 6 does again. I'm just going to let you do those by yourself. So how do you know how to do this? Especially my new friends. You just look at this measure right there, right? And you draw the same notes that you did right there, okay? Are you supposed to leave it blank? No. So when I see your paper in a minute, it can't be blank. You have to have 6 does, 4 16th notes and 2 8th notes. All right, then we have re, do, la, so. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready for me to go on. Okay, so then I know. So remember, I'm not going to draw this. You have to do this part by yourself. So where is array? Everybody look at the floor. Where is array?
Line 2.
Line 2. So draw your beautiful line 2 note there. Where is the do? Look at the floor. Where's the do? Space 1. Now here goes our new notes because our measure goes re, do, la, so, right? So re and do. Now we do lo, la. Where does lo, la hang out? In the space below the staff. And then this is tricky. I don't know why for some kids, but this is tricky for some kids. Draw you a ledger line first. Draw you an additional little line below the staff, a ledger line, and then put a note on it. A little child a few years ago said, brilliant thing. He said, it looks like Saturn. I went, yes, it does. That's a good way to describe it. So
Yeah,
you've
it
got,
does.
yeah, right? And so then I'm kind of like running out of room, but then you color them in so nicely. And then they are all 8th notes. So we put stem on the right corner up, beam 2 together. Stem on the right corner up, beam 2 together. And then a repeat sign has to go here. If you forget that repeat sign, again, it will be a point or 2 off. Don't forget the repeat sign. How many kids are still okay? All right.
Good.
Remember, if you're watching this on video, you can pause it at any time to let the kids catch up if they need to. Okay, now we're on the bottom staff and we're on the C phrase. So everybody put C in a square. And don't forget the second ending bracket. Good news, we don't have to draw 6 does again. It's la, so, a high one this time. Mi, re, so we're right here on the C phrase. So look at the floor. Where is the high la? Line 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. La. Now don't go stems yet because I'm going to help you because we're going to go down with them. Where is the so? Space 3. Good. Where is the me?
Line and
Space 2. Where is the re? Line 2. Now the only reason I'm thinking that you're not answering is that you're not there yet. Let me know if I need to slow down. You okay? All right, so now we're going to color them in, but we're not going to put the stems on yet because we need to talk about them for a second. God bless you. All right, so now the la and the so. Both of those notes are going to be hooked together because they're 2/8 notes, but they're both above line 3. So their stems technically are supposed to go down. So when you put your stems down, you're going to put them down from the left corner of the note. So right here, left corner down. Left corner down, not the center like a lollipop. And then you hook them together at the bottom. And then the me and the re, which way should their stems go? Up, for sure, right? Now, just want to show you something kind of interesting. If you were to turn your music over, watch right here, where the la and the so are and the me and the re are. So now, see, it's right either way. Do you see? So that's why they have you do it on the opposite side. So the la and the so, their stems go down from the left corner, and the me and the re. We only have 3 more do's. Do, do, do. Look at the floor. Where is the do? Space 1. And then we color them in. If you ever forget what your rhythm is, you can look up here at the top where we wrote the rhythm. So stems, all 3, and the first 2 are 8th notes, 2 8th notes. So you put your beam across there. Okay, now I'm going to walk around and be sure everybody's got their notes and everything filled in, and then we'll go on to playing.